The chief shepherd of the diocese, of course, is the bishop. And very recently, I've heard the bishop's voice giving me an order, telling me I need to move from Assumption and take another parish. July 1st, I'll be going to St. Anthony's on the west side of Grand Rapids. It certainly was not my idea, it certainly was not on my radar screen, but that's part of being a diocesan priest, is that, we are given parishes, and sometimes we do have to move on, and we do have to listen to the voice of our chief shepherd and do the best that we can. Part of this is the adventure of being a diocesan priest. Is that we don't always get to pick where we get to go. You don't get to pick your own pastor. But these decisions are made for us with care and thought and prayer. I know that you are getting a good priest. His name is Father Chuck Schwartz. He's at Grand Haven right now, St. Patrick's Grand Haven. Young guy, energetic, smart, good preacher. I think he will be a good fit for Assumption Parish. I do think he will be a good fit for you. But again, it's tough to leave. It certainly was not my thought at all. But yet it's still part of the adventure of diocesan priesthood. Is that a parish and a priest are put together, and they are given that task, they're given that challenge to be good together, to cooperate together, to walk that journey of faith together, and strive to do God's will in our own parishes and our own lives, our own particular vocations in life. So it is an adventure. In today's gospel, we hear about this good shepherd who leads us to these green pastures, who does lead us to new and abundant life. We have to be attuned to his voice and have the openness of heart to call where he needs us to go and to follow where he may be leading us. I know we're not supposed to be prideful, but one of the most proud things I have in my life has been serving as the pastor of Assumption Parish, of being able to walk with you on this journey of faith for some past 7 years. I got here in July of 2015, and it truly has been my great honor, my great privilege to be with you. And one of the things I'm proud of is what we have accomplished together. In particular, on this wooden floor that I'm standing on, the new carpet, restored stained glass windows, the restored windows, this new crucifix behind us. It certainly is a source of pride for me. And you may have noticed outside that the pine trees are gone, and there's some excavators working on this side, scouring the earth over here. I'm still trying to leave my mark on this place. We've got a good, firm foundation here. But just a couple weeks ago, we discovered a new problem that we did not know that we had, is that up above us, these sort of stained glass windows, these skylights that are on these vertical walls, they're almost completely rotted out. The walls on the outside have been letting water in there, and so those vertical walls are pretty much rotted out. So we have to get this fixed, hopefully before I go. So you'll be hearing more about this in the next few weeks. We have CSA, so I do encourage you to be generous with your CSA. We still have work to do, but it is good work. Assumption is a good parish. And it certainly has been my very privilege, really a joy of my life to be with you for these past 7 years. I will miss this place very much. I will miss you very much. But I know that God has a plan for each one of us. And we all have work to do. For the sisters, for you, for your family, Deacon Paul, myself as a priest, we all have our own work to do. And whether we do it at Assumption Parish or another parish, ultimately it is the Catholic faith that we share together. It is one God that we worship. It is one good shepherd who calls us to be attentive to his voice, to pray together and to work together, and ultimately to be ready to do his will.